Hi everybody, I'm Chef Jimmy and welcome to another episode of Chef Jimmy's Kitchen. Today we're going to make something that has a lot of wow factor, a souffle omelet. We're going to pair it with cream scones, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and some fresh fruit. Now you could serve this for breakfast, for brunch, you could serve it as a dinner omelet. And with Valentine's Day coming up, I've taken the liberty of cutting the scones into heart shapes. So isn't that kind of cute? Okay, let's get started. Are you ready? Let's talk about the cream scones. Now remember, the recipes are all on the website, so not to worry. Sit back, relax, and just enjoy. I like this recipe because it's very, very simple. Flour, sugar, baking powder, a little bit of salt, and cream. You don't have to cut any butter in. You just knead it a few times, cut it into whatever shape you want. I've also added a little bit of dried fruit, so you can see. Let me just show you quickly that a lot of these are sort of, a little kind of misshapen, rustic I would call it. We like rustic in the kitchen. Okay, let's talk about our omelet. This is an omelet that we're going to start on the stove top. We're going to cook it just till the edges start to set, and then we're going to finish it in the oven. And baking it in combination with adding a little bit of fresh whipped cream is going to give this a lot of volume. And when you take it out of the oven and serve it, you're going to get some wows from the people that you serve this to. So, all right, let's get started. I have a couple of tablespoons of fresh whipped cream, which I'm just going to beat until soft peaks. This will probably, now I've started this ahead of time. This will probably take about a couple of minutes. Now soft peaks are peaks that won't hold a shape when you pull the mixer blades out of the bowl. Hard peaks are one that will peak up and hold that shape. All right, we're almost there. Okay, a couple tablespoons of whipped cream to soft peaks. We're going to add a couple of eggs. And I need a fork. And I'm going to beat these. I'm going to mix them in pretty good. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do something else too. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to my saute pan. And for my ingredients for this omelet, which are going to be, this is going to be a Spanish omelet. So I've got salsa, pepper jack cheese, a little bit of red bell pepper, and a little bit of onion. And I'm just going to let that saute for a couple of minutes and get it a little on the soft side. Now, we talk a lot about recipes, that they're divided into two sections. There's a list of ingredients and a set of instructions. I'm making a Spanish omelet. It's going to have salsa, pepper jack cheese, and this little saute mixture of red bell pepper and onion. Now if you don't want onion, omit it. If you like green bell pepper instead of red, change. Omit the peppers and the onions all together. If you like spicy salsa, use that. If you want to add some ham or sausage, you see what I'm saying is that this is an omelet. We're folding it over a set of ingredients. Whatever that set of ingredients is up to you. Okay, back to our eggs real quickly. Okay, now we're going to fold this whipped cream into the eggs. Now folding is a procedure in which we lift and place. We lift and place. We're just going to lift and place. We're just going to run our spatula through this a couple of times. If this is a little streaky, it's okay. We don't want to deflate the volume of the whipped cream. Okay, that's about all we're going to do is right there. All right, let's take a look at our onions and peppers. Ooh, these have gotten a little bit of color. I didn't even intend that, but I kind of like the idea. The smell of the caramelization is wonderful. Okay. So what we're going to do now, to get our omelet started, a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of butter. We've talked about this in other episodes. We like the combination of butter and olive oil because we like the flavor of butter. We like the flavor of olive oil too. Olive oil has a higher smoke point. higher burn point, so we can saute at higher temperatures without any burning going on. We like the butter because of the flavor. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to put this in the pan. And we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes, just until the edges are set. Then after the edges are set, we're going to put our filling on top, and then we're going to put it into the oven. I'm going to just go away for a quick second, and when we come back, I'll show you how. Okay, hi, welcome back. Our omelet is almost done. I've had it in the oven about 3 or 4 minutes. You can take a look just till the center's set. I'm going to show you how we bring this all together. Remember, the handle's hot. I burned my hand a lot of times doing this. Okay. Now you can see the top, it's just set. So what we're going to do is gently slide it out, fold it over. You can see some of the cheese is still a little bit oozy. And we're going to garnish it like this. We're going to put a couple of our cream scones, the heart shape. I have a couple pieces of honeydew, but you could use whatever kind of fruit you like. I cut up a couple of strawberries. Now remember, our style is not fancy, it's loving, it's cared for, but we're not looking for artificial height. We're looking for something that is pretty because of the natural colors of the food. There we have it. Cream scones, fresh fruit, a souffle omelet you could use for dinner, serve to guests, or have for brunch. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Chef Jimmy's Kitchen. And remember, when you make it, the first ingredient is love.